He said, well, I'm going to call your parents. Talk to your parents. Say, I'm going to call them. I guarantee you when you call them, my daddy going to get on it. So I go home. I get to the house. I'm thinking I'm going to beat the teacher to my daddy to explain to him what's going on. But the teacher beat me to the punch. And my father told me, you're dead wrong. When you leave out of this house, you're representing this house. That house which is my mother and my father. You are a direct reflection of who you represent. Bottom line, you are a direct reflection of who you represent. When you leave out the house each and every day, you're representing your parents. You're representing what your parents instill in you. What they're instilling into you are principles. And these principles are rules of action. How you're supposed to conduct yourself. Things like, this is what my father told me that day. He said, hey, look, when you're wrong, you got to admit that you're wrong. That's a principle. Own up to your responsibility. That's a principle. Marquise and Shawana gets up all the time and tell us about the principles that their mother put into them. When you go to work, give 8 good hours of work, 8 honest hours of work. Same thing in school. When you go to school, give 8 hours of honest work, or whatever the time frame you're there. Make it honest. Go there and receive something. But you are a direct reflection of who you represent. So if I can encourage you today, go out there and represent your parents real. Because Lonnie said it all. You kids in here want for nothing. Nothing at all. Everything that you want, your parents get you. I can look around and be like, man, I wish I had some of the stuff that you guys had as a kid. So it's important that you go out and represent your parents. Not only are you representing your parents, you represent Christ. You're a child of God. You are a child of the King. Yes. A royal priesthood. You're supposed to represent Christ. As a priest, as a person of honor, you walk with dignity. You walk with pride. You walk with responsibility. But we're not trying to condemn you today. I want to encourage you today. Just do it. You've been taught so much, not just at home, but in here. So much is being poured into you. A lot of times we may think you're not listening, but I know for a fact it's going in. Hold on to those things. Hold on to those principles. Because those principles are gonna govern your life. Because the Bible tells us that the eyes of the Lord is upon the righteous, and he hears their cry. When you walk in righteousness and you allow these principles to govern your life, it causes you to walk in righteousness. When you think people don't know who you are, they know exactly who you are. We all remember the story about Peter, how Peter went around the fire. People knew who Peter was. The lady said that they knew him because of how he spoke. That's not the only way. People can identify you. You're easily to be identified because of what's on the inside of you. So you got to own up to your responsibility. You are a child of the King. Amen. So if I can encourage you, walk worthy of the call. You all saved. You're all the same. So walk worthy. Be respectful to your parents. When they tell you to do something, just do it. A lot of times we don't want to, but you need to, because what they're telling you, what they're pouring into you is important. I mean, it's molding and shaping you. That's what it's doing. It's molding and shaping you. So if I can encourage you today, obey your parents. Amen. Amen.